this is all from just today. I'm gonna show you what I got in one evening of thrifting. I thought it would be fun to, one, come back to my YouTube channel, and two, just show you what I look for when I go to the thrift store. I have a lot of friends that say I don't have the time to go, and if I do, I never know what to look for. I'm gonna show you the things I got, and I'm also gonna give you some of my tips for when I go and what I do. We'll start out with the clothes. First thing I got was this shirt. Coverage, but also fun. The sleeves are really cool, and this is Loft. My first tip is that I look for brands that I know are well made, that will last, and ones that I know. Sometimes I don't know a brand and then I have to look it up, but Loft I know is good, and I'll take that for $4 as opposed to however much it would be in the store. So that's the first thing I got. The second thing is a table runner. It's green. I love this color. It has fringe at the bottom. Always check out the runners, linens, things like that, because they have a lot of good seasonal things. Thinking about fall that's coming up, if it's spring, they have all the really affordable things like this. This is a couple dollars, and if I were to buy this new, it would be at least 20. I always look at that kind of thing when I go. Okay, next are shoes. First saw these pink Converse. I thrifted a pair not that long ago that were like lime green and super fun. $15. The next pair of shoes I got are these. I thought this was just the perfect teacher shoe. The brand is I Love Comfort. They have these really stretchy straps. They were $4, this pair. Also, I feel like it's about to be fall. This is a really good transition into fall shoe. These I almost didn't see, and I would have been so sad without them. They are leather mules, I guess you call these. It's kind of like the heel boot situation. You can see that. It's also on the bottom. All leather upper. So these are full leather shoes, and I got these for $5.40. So I mean, guys, this is why you thrift. And these are nice. Great teacher shoe, great church shoe, whatever you're going to. Now we're moving categories. Still an accessory. This is a bag. Kind of seems plain. I almost didn't look at it at the store, but then I saw the tag. This is a Coach bag. It's definitely not one of the newer versions, so I know that's why it's at the thrift store and it's not that expensive, but still it's Coach. It's in really good condition. The inside is super clean, and I got this for $25. It might have been on sale a little bit. Still not cheap for being at the thrift store, but again, this is like a staple piece. Okay, next thing I got two pieces of artwork. These are hit or miss for me. Sometimes you go and they have just a lot of things that are really great, and then sometimes it's like all of the pushed out of Target signs that no one wants anymore. Yeah, sometimes they don't have much, but then there are pieces that I usually grab, and I feel like these are in that category, and I'll tell you why. This first one here is just kind of a small frame, gold frame with flowers. It has like this crackly texture on the outside, which I don't love, but I sometimes will get a frame that I kind of like and then use rub and buff and just kind of go over it, so that way, one, if there's imperfections, I can hide them, but two, I can make this look like a whole new frame just by rubbing that on. The second frame I got is a wooden frame, and I thought this was just very interesting to look at. It caught my eye, and that's another tip that I would give, is if something catches your eye immediately. In my experience of reselling thrift finds, people enjoy those things. That's the second thing. The last on my list that I got is something that I've had like on my mental thrift list of if I could find it, I would definitely get it. A crystal decanter. And extra exciting because this stopper is super clean. I don't exactly know the brand. I got this because it's something I've wanted to have on the shelf. Rather than having the regular bottle just kind of stuck in a place, this could be a whole other addition, an accessory in your kitchen. On that note of the brands of things and just like How do I know what's worth buying when I thrift? This might not be a new trick, but something I have been using is Google Lens. You can download it on your phone. Basically, it's a part of Google, and what it lets you do is take a picture of the thing you're looking at, and it will pull up the price of that from all over kind of sources. For example, I did that with the Coach bag, and I see some places have it for $55, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but that just gives you an idea of kind of the range you're falling in if you're interested in the price of it, or if you don't ever know the brand of a shoe, if it has the tag ripped off, or the shirt has a tag ripped off. An art piece like this didn't have a signature. I could just take a picture and it would pull up who did it, where it's from, how much it's worth, and that has been so interesting for me and also helpful in reselling items. So if I had to give my few tips on how to thrift well, how to not be overwhelmed, I would say, 1, maybe know what you're looking for when you go in. Have a couple things that you want to find and try to find that thing, but don't have tunnel vision. Look around, let things speak to you in a way that can be dangerous, but that's what I do. 2, I would utilize the internet. So Google Lens, if you want to know what something's worth, if you want to just see how to use something that you're not sure of, use that. That's what I do. It's so helpful. Like I mentioned, I use it for the reselling side of things. 3, the point I hadn't said yet, is just to go as frequently as you can. Sometimes I go and I find nothing and I have the whole day planned as a thrift day, and I'm like, man, this really stinks. I have all this time, but I'm not finding anything. But what I do on those days that I'm still walking around the store is I either take pictures or I make a notes list in my phone of things that I thought were interesting. Maybe something was too expensive at that store, but I want to keep looking for it elsewhere. It could be like a certain dish or a certain like dresser type thing. I might just add it to a list of things I like and then remind myself to look for it later.
Millie, you're ruining this video.
And even if you don't think it will be worth it to just pop into a thrift store that day, all of this I found after a full day of teaching. I had 1 hour to look in the store, but I had a few things on my mind. I knew I wanted to look for shoes and clothes, and so that's what I prioritized. Then the other things were what I found just by walking the store, getting a feel for things. So don't feel like, oh, I only have an hour, there's no way I'll find anything. You might. That might be the day that you find 10 things and you took a full day the day before and found nothing. So those are my things. Go when you can. Sometimes you find things, sometimes you don't. Look up what you're finding. Find out what it's selling for, what people are doing with it, ideas to style it. And yes, just make that mental list. Think of what you want to find before you go. If you don't find it, there are lots more thrift stores, there's lots more days to go. Just have fun with it. I think when I try to explain it to people, it seems like they're already stressed out about going and they just don't know where to start, but it's a fun thing. It isn't like going to Target and immediately going to the section you want, finding the thing you want. It is more of a hunt. Sometimes that means you have to wait for something that you've been hoping for. So for now, those are the tips I can think of and the way I thrift in my own life. So I hope that this was helpful, if not enjoyable, to watch what I got. Maybe it gave you some ideas for what you can look for next time. That is how I thrift. I really love to do it. I definitely make it work in an hour if I have it before they close. Research the thrift stores in your area, see their hours, look into the days when they restock their items. Sometimes that can be a good day to go. If they're putting out all their new stuff, just get to know the people that work there. A lot of the places that are near me are Christian based, and so they do want to get to know you, and they'll tell you, like, these are the days we're putting out our new stuff. This is the thing that sells quickly here. If you're looking for this, you might want to come on this day to find it. So just stuff like that. I think for me, it's more than just thrifting. It's finding value in the things that are giving away and repurposing things that maybe have more life in them and someone else just didn't want. Those are my tips. That's what I do. It's a lot of fun, and I hope that you like this video, and who knows, maybe this YouTube channel will turn into more of these types of videos if that's what people like. So thanks for watching. Say bye now. Bye.